Thanks for tuning in to Larger Curves. Make sure you smash that like button and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also hit that bell down there and you will get notified next time I upload one of these here videos. Today, I will be discussing the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City and doing a little review of their reunion part 2 of 3. Okay, let's get at it. It picks right up with Andy continuing the conversation with Jen about Hospital Gate. Okay, and that is where Jen spent the entire season acting like she was so upset that Mary's nose worked. Okay, I'm not sure what she was reaching for. To me, it's like Jen basically, it seems like she took the manual for reality TV villainous or reality TV moments and took everything and one thing from every chapter. One thing from every chapter. She took it. And she did at least one thing from every chapter in each episode throughout the season. And she didn't disappoint in the reunion either. Let's go through a list of the things that Jen has done so far. Jen Shaw. Thanks again for tuning in to Larger Curves. Smash the like button and smash the subscribe button, please. Okay? You help a sister out when you do that. Okay? So let's see. I have a little list as always. I got my notes. I like notes. I'm a writer in my heart. So her reality TV moments include making a mountain out of a molehill. And then dragging it out as long as possible. What about blowing up for no reason? What about making another mountain out of a misunderstanding? Okay. What about fake apologies? What about fake acceptance of apologies? What about, the ugly cry? What about the storm off? What about the exaggerations and slight lies in order to, sprinkle the storyline with skeleton bones, so to speak? And of course, what about throw your lifelong friend under the bus for fame? Can we give it up for Jen Shaw? She got them all in, people. She got them all in. And then, as ever, with a great reality TV personality such as Jen, like, I think she's just kind of like the Kenya this time, like, kind of like the villainess, I guess you could say, like, the most emotionally, obviously, I don't know, she just kind of comes off like very emotional, really like all in her emotions and kind of like can't control them. You know what I mean? And then when she gets called on the carpet about it, then it's a big crying game and, oh, I'm a victim. So of course, that type of reality personality to me, and I'm sure you've noticed too, once they get to the reunion, they usually just deflect and, fake apology some more. I mean, because it worked in the rest of the part. And that is how you do great reality. So again, give it up to Jen. Good reality TV move on Jen Shaw. Okay, so back to the whole Jen versus Mary on the hospital smell. And then Mary talking about how she felt about Jen's consistent berating throughout the season and nasty remarks. I mean, calling her a grandfather MFer. That was uncalled for. Just because Mary's nose worked and she smelled hospital, that was like really nasty. And then that wasn't the only thing though. Like it would have been almost okay if that was the only thing that Jen did in retaliation for Mary saying that it smelled like hospital. When I believe in that episode, Mary even when she said, "Oh, well, I smelled hospital." And Jen said in that episode, they were at a party, and Jen, I could have swore, said, "Oh, well, I was at the hospital for 9 hours or 9 days or something like that." She said, I could swear. I need to go back and watch. Put it down in the comments below if you know exactly what was said, because I could have swore that Jen herself admitted something about being around the hospital for something around the number 9. Anyway. And Mary's nose works. I understand Mary. I'm Team Mary on this because, hey, I myself feel like it possibly in a previous life, I may have worked for Scotland Yard Dog Division. I could smell things other people can't smell. And sometimes it makes me sick and sometimes it doesn't. But, I can smell all this different stuff that people can't smell. So I feel for poor Mary. And if that smell made Mary like uneasy in the tummy, then I can understand if it brought back horrible, memories from when she had her odor glands removed. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I agree that Mary is very quirky and I think she's fascinating. I think she too is great reality TV. I hope she stays on. I don't know what her plans are. I don't know, if they know about contracts or anything yet. But I personally would like to see her back. Put it down in the comments below what you think about Mary. Now let's move on to the other ladies. I wanted to just do a real quick video here today. Lisa. Now Lisa loves herself so much that she doesn't have to love the other ladies at all. And she can treat them like crap and then argue about it. So yeah, anybody who knows that song, put it down in the comments below. And it's seeming like Heather was calling Lisa out on only having eyes for Jen and pointing out that Jen reciprocates the smizing with Lisa because Lisa's the only one that doesn't get the venom on Jen's IG. As it turns out, Jen got thumbs, y'all. Jen got thumbs and she uses them. Okay? She's not afraid to use them, as it turns out, against people who weren't even expecting that. But she doesn't do it against Lisa. So Heather pointed that out. Heather pointed out a lot of stuff. I love Heather. I love her relatable self, deprecation and insecurities playing out. And, like she's obviously like beautiful and accomplished, but she doesn't see it. And that's like a real thing people go through every day. You know what I mean? I go through that all the time. Like, I'm a work in progress constantly. And so I can understand feeling like there's still more to do constantly about myself. You know what I mean? And I appreciated her being so real with that, and not trying to hide it from us. That, you know what I mean? Because she could have tried to fake it. She could have tried to fake it, but she didn't. And I love that she wants her daughters to have multiple partners. And I love that she wants them to just live life. And I loved Mary's face when she said it. She was like, but Mary's the pastor, so I'm sure she doesn't want no people in the congregation getting ideas about going and fornicating out there in the world. Sometimes, it's whatever it is for you, it is for you. But anyway, so let's move on to, the thing about the daughters. I think it's going to take a lot of pressure off the daughters overall in their life. And I think that's a beautiful gift from Heather to give to her daughters as a present of, you don't have to have this pressure of just being just a chaste young woman and so afraid to like experiment, and I think that's beautiful. And I think it'll be healthy because they're talking about it, so there'll be open communication. I feel she's making it easy for communication. Communication is key in lots of relationships, in every relationship, right? Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. We're almost done. Okay, Whitney. Now, Whitney, I think she is fun and flawed, and I'm here for it. She's nice. I like to see what she has to say. I guess they'll get to her maybe in the next one. She didn't have a lot to say, this time. Um, Now, you know, I'm not really sure how they're gonna proceed in moving forward because I pretty much did everybody. We did. Oh, did we do Meredith? Oh, Meredith. That's who we forgot. Meredith. Meredith looked. She didn't say a lot either. She looked like she was agreeing with Heather when Heather was sticking up for her, saying that Lisa is, all up Jen's tutor, so to speak. Yeah, so she was like sticking up for Meredith, and Meredith was like looking at her, and it looked like she wasn't saying no, that's not true. She was like kind of like, wasn't protesting, and silence is acceptance. So I took it as a viewer like Meredith agreed with Heather. But then when they go to have the break, Heather's words to Lisa are, "No, I don't have a problem with you. I don't have a problem with you. That's not my problem with you." So she said it out of her own mouth. Now, also in the cutaway, Lisa and Heather continue to bicker back and forth and get at it. And then when everybody returns from break, of course, Lisa needs a moment, so she's going to be late returning. And that's it for this review. That's pretty much what happened. I don't think some of the reviews I've heard are saying that Andy, really went after Lisa and stuff, I think. But I don't think it was like an after. I think he was really just interested and kind of fascinated at the life and how it came to be her life as far as Mary. Yeah, as far as Mary Crosby's life, and who is a beautiful woman, and I love her and I hope she stays. So that was Real Housewives of Salt Lake City Reunion Part 2 review here on Larger Curves, where I hope to see you again. Can you handle it? Larger Curves. Can you handle it? Make sure you smash the like button and smash the subscribe button. Just wanted to get this quick video on here for you guys. Thanks again for tuning in. I totally appreciate it. I'm really trying to grow my subscribership. So if you could also share the video and leave a comment down below. I love interacting. I love commenting back. As you can tell, I have lots to say. Okay? Okay? So again, thanks for tuning in to Larger Curves. Can you handle it? Can you handle it? See you next time. Peace.